saying, seeing is believing holds true. We all know there are so many things to consider before taking the first or second step onto the property ladder. And the more wise decisions we make early on this journey, better our chances to succeed. Today, we highlight an all-inclusive encounter on our journey to get a real-world experience of key projects featured on this show, as well as a one-on-one conversation with developers, lawyers, and financial experts. In addition, we will look at professional advice on how to keep carpets pristine and fresh. This type of carpet cannot be cleaned with running water or cleaned at the car wash. Join this conversation and engage us on our social media platforms. For now, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Welcome to the Property Show. There is something for everyone. On this edition of our Property Show Signature Bus Tour, we visited projects along Waiyaki Way, Gong Road, and the Thika Road route. Let's take a look at how the Thika Road tour unfolded.
I have 3 grown children. So I'm basically looking for a retirement home and also investment. So ideally it would be a standalone unit. That's what I'm hoping, that apart from this tour, to do maybe 2 other tours, because this is around maybe end of the year or early next year, yes. So by next year is to have made a decision on what exactly I want.
We are looking for a home where we can get, but you know, there are many ideas you can get. You can also make money out of houses. So we are open to anything. For our home, we would want a standalone house. Rental income of about 70K, thereabouts. That is very nice. So it is also some form of income generation.
Our first stop, Safari Apartments, a contemporary urban development in close proximity to the Thika Superhighway. This spacious 3-bedroom project has unique features in a secure environment. Let's find out more.
Safari Apartments consists of 3 blocks. Block A of 145 square meters, Block B of 116 square meters, and Block C of 125 square meters. This development consists of 62 3-bedroom apartments, with the master being en suite. It is conveniently located along Thika Superhighway, 15 minutes drive to the Nairobi CBD. Accommodation features include a hardwood door with impressive features invites you to a spacious lounge fitted with large windows to allow in natural light. Ceiling board, which has nice finishes, is accompanied by a chandelier which not only acts as a source of light but adds beauty to the space. The mid-wall has a special effect, setting it apart from other walls, making it a unique feature. An aluminium door seamlessly leads you to the beautifully tiled balcony, which can act as a chill spot for you and your family. The kitchen area is fitted with tiled walls, which is accentuated with upper and lower cabinets that offer sufficient storage. An aluminium door leads you to the Dobby area, which is also fitted with well laid out tiles and a sink plus tub. The master bedroom is also fitted with large windows that let in natural light, and aside from that, there is a slide door that seamlessly leads you to the balcony, which is fitted with a unique design of tiles. The spacious inbuilt cupboards provide a sufficient storage. Given that it's en suite, the bathroom consists of a shower cubicle fitted with a rain shower head system. The 2 bedrooms also consist of spacious inbuilt closets and large windows. They share a common bathroom, which is fitted with tiles that have a unique design, making your bathroom stand out from the usual bathrooms.
With a vibrant neighborhood and options for schools and malls, this project is a prime investment idea. Let's head over to Banda Homes, rolling up their sleeves to deliver high-quality, affordable homes. We start off with Pinewood Estate. These 3-bedroom bungalows come with customized interiors, American open-style kitchen, and modern utilities. Let's see more.
And that is why we shall have the main gate. Then to proceed, we shall do the lighting and the cabros up to the main road. Yeah.
There will be cabro.
Yeah, there will be cabro, which we manufacture ourselves as well.
Is there someone who has opted out here?
Okay, at the moment, I would say we have a very, very, very sober clientele base who are very faithful in their installments and their payments. So far, we don't have anyone who has checked out.
What happens what if this place will flood? Will you put any measures to prevent it from flooding?
In all honesty, it is impossible to have it flood. It is a very, very, the gradient is very convenient. We cannot allow flooding at all.
Okay, what if it happens in a different house? It will be at the cost of the owner, or?
This is what happens. Looking from what you can see. For instance, can you see this unit? Imechukuliwa na mawe karibu 7, si ndio? Yeah, so I can assure you when it comes to construction, we don't compromise on quality. Yeah. Every unit will hold an independent 40 by 80 title deed upon completion. Yeah.
Freehold.
Freeholder?
Oh, no, for this unit is leasehold.
99 years. So you have to renew after
99 years.
99 years.
Yeah, and I think 99 years away, none of us will be existing. For the roofing, we do versatile. For the next estate, some of the units are at the roofing stage, so we shall have a clear perspective of that. And for the ceiling, we do gypsum. Yeah. That is the standard. But assuming you wanted to do glass or something more expensive, you can either procure and have it installed, or we could sell you the shell and now you do the finishing yourself. That is doing some reductions here and there in terms of cost.
Next, Oak Park Estate.
Oak Park is located 10 kilometers from Gatondo. This development consists of 3-bedroom houses all en suite. They are located within 8 acres comprising of 77 units, each having a plinth area of 125 square meters. Accommodation features include spacious lounge leading to the kitchen area, open-plan kitchen fitted with cabinets, separate spacious dining area, ensuite bedrooms with inbuilt closets, visitor's cloakroom, large windows to allow natural light in, fitted with grills for security, and steel doors. Salient features include perimeter wall with electric fence, 24-hour man guard at the gate, live fences to separate the houses, borehole, 1,500-litre water tanks on each house, ample parking spaces, use of biodigesters, modernized and efficient, and will serve several houses. Cabro pavements, children play area, and pillars at the entrance of the house for decoration purposes.
Finally, on the Banda Homes basket, Red Oak Estate. This project is expected to break ground in September, and guess what? Just call us and pick a unit.
Red Oak Estate is a nicely designed gated estate consisting of 3-bedroom bungalows and 4-bedroom maisonettes, all en suite. The maisonettes have a plinth area of 200 square meters, whereas the bungalows are 138 square meters. This development is located 30 minutes from the CBD of Thika Road on Kenyatta Road. Accommodation features include spacious lounge leading to the kitchen area, separate spacious dining area, American open-plan kitchen fitted with cabinets for storage purposes, and pantry area leading to the kitchen yard. Visitors' cloakroom where visitors can freshen up during their visit. Ensuite bedrooms fitted with inbuilt closets that provide sufficient storage.
If you're looking to understand the Banda Homes model and get your questions answered, our next signature property show bus tour will exclusively visit all their projects. Book your seats today. Next, a combination of spacious living area, landscape gardens, enhanced community living. That's what is available at Flame Tree Park. Let's discover more.
Flame Tree Park is located off Thika-Garissa Highway next to Makongeni Police Station in Thika. The development is a 45-minute drive from Nairobi's Central Business District via the Nairobi-Thika Superhighway. Accommodation includes main door leading to a spacious lounge with a wide bay window to allow in natural light and fresh air. Floors covered with high-quality ceramic with protective layer making them impervious to stains and water penetration. Open-plan kitchen fitted with enough storage cabinets, granite tops for easy maintenance and provision to place your fridge and cooker, master ensuite bedrooms, inbuilt wardrobes and large windows to allow in natural light. The bathrooms have quality sanitary wares fitted with instant showers to save on electricity.
Don't miss out on an affordable investment in the ever-bustling Thika town. Flame Tree Park, an ideal family home, as well as an investment with good rental returns. On our signature bus tour, you'll also get comprehensive legal advice from experts who unravel all the legal jargon.
A conveyancing transaction normally begins with identifying a property. So once you have identified, you will ask the developer to issue you with a letter of offer. So that when now you're approaching your advocate, you'll approach your advocate with a letter of offer saying that I've identified this unit and the developer has offered to give me this unit. Basically, it's like a booking form in parlance. So you should not pay a deposit on a letter of offer because then a letter of offer is not a contractual document. So once you have your letter of offer, because we'll be acting for the purchaser, we don't draft the agreement for sale. It is the vendor's advocate, in this case the developer's advocate, who will draft an agreement for sale. Now after the agreement for sale has been drafted, we as your advocates, we will review the agreement for sale before we advise you to sign. Some of the clauses that we usually look at is that the parties have been properly described. Then we look at the property. The agreement for sale has correctly captured the unit number that you are offered in your letter of offer. Then we look at the purchase price, the terms of purchase price, how much are they paying deposit. Normally we don't negotiate on your behalf, but we will advise you on the market rate. For instance, for deposit, it's normally 10%. or lower. Another thing that is very important in the agreement for sale is the terms of payment. For instance, if you are being financed, then it is very important that the agreement for sale indicates that you are being financed, because then if it doesn't, you'll be expected to pay cash. And even when you want to pay cash, as the purchasers advocates, will advise you to always have that option, because you might have money today when you are signing the agreement for sale, then thereafter, after you have already signed, you realize, oops, I've used this money on another. So we'll always state that it will be cash and or financing, so that it works both ways. So we'll also look at interest clauses. We'll also look at termination clauses. For instance, if you, in the middle of the transaction, you don't want to continue, so after it being terminated, how much should they retain? Because some developers will insist on retaining the entire amount or a huge chunk. So those are some of the clauses, just to highlight but a few, that we as the purchasers advocate are keen on to ensure that your interests are safeguarded.
The Signature Bus Tour is not just a tour to see properties. We get financial advice too. Let's hear from our financial partners on how to start the home ownership journey.
We normally advise customers to first come to the bank. We assist you to understand the kind of property you want, because some buyers want to buy a property where they can reside. Some are thinking about an investment or holiday home. So when you come to the bank, then we'll be first of all to look at what type of a property are you looking at buying. And then the next thing will be the financial aspect. How much are you able to qualify for? So when we're able to know those two things, it's easier now for the bank to guide you to a developer or to developments where you can go to look at the house you're looking for. The process from there is the bank issues you with an offer letter. And when you have the offer letter, there are certain requirements such as valuation, which you need to do on the property so the bank can confirm. The bank also does a due diligence through the lawyers so that then they can be able to confirm that the property has no encumbrances and the property has the necessary certifications from NEMA, so that we know that actually that property can be there for many years. And then you're able to, after the process ends, then you're able to get now the house, and we disperse the funds to the seller.
Next, a first-hand experience from the participants on the bus tour.
I would definitely recommend that somebody comes on the property show bus tour, because there's a whole range of properties for you to see, from low income to high income. And the fact that you have both from apartments to maisonettes, there's a good range of products for you to look at. Having the legal and also the financiers on board, at least from the legal side, we got a lot of detail as to what the process is when it comes to buying a property. And even as well from the finance side, we did get an idea of what percentage you can be given if you're employed or unemployed. So that gives you an idea when it comes to budgeting. I've put a tick on some, but I still like to do maybe one or more tours, because I know you go in different directions of the city. So definitely I'll look at that before making a final decision.
You think you know everything there is to know about carpets? Here are some more tips on how to utilize carpets in a space, the accessory spots.
Carpets are often decorative elements of interiors. However, not only are they excellent feeling of an empty space, but can also make your rooms more friendly and cozy for your family and friends. The following tips are ways in which you can utilize the use of a carpet in your space. Carpets that are meant for the outdoors are often both decorative and practical. They can be used to cover a porch, walkway, or the edges of a garden. This type of carpet is normally made of plastic derivatives and must be waterproofed for the best durability. Outdoor carpet comes in a variety of designs and is often as easy to install as gluing tiles to a concrete surface. In small spaces, carpets that exceed the edges of the furniture can make a room appear larger, while in large spaces they tend to define areas with different purposes and to create an intimate space. Carpets are just not for floors. You don't have to limit yourself. You can choose to use your carpet as a wall feature to spruce up the design of your home. You can dare to be bold depending on the colors of your wall, furniture, or even accessories in your space, or you can just select a simple toned carpet and still achieve the unique design you want.
And now, let's get some professional advice on how to keep carpets pristine and fresh.
As we all know that carpets are mainly used for two purposes, either for aesthetic value or for keeping warm, both for homes and offices. Today we are going to take you through the process of professional carpet cleaning. One of the things we do is to ensure that we identify the kind of carpet or the type of carpet that you have so that we do give it the right kind of wash. What we do check is both the bottom and the top part of the carpet, which enables us to make a decision on which way or which method to use to clean each carpet. As you can see, this type of carpet has a fiber that is very sensitive to water. As such, this type of carpet cannot be cleaned with running water or cleaned at the car wash. This only needs to be cleaned with a professional cleaning machine, which only scrubs the top part of the carpet and it is left to dry. On the other hand, the other carpet that we have has a plastic bottom or a bottom that is okay with water, and this can be cleaned either at home, it can as well be cleaned from car wash, but it's always advisable to do the professional carpet cleaning, which uses the professional machines and only ensures that the top part is cleaned and left to dry, which dries even on a very short period of time. Now to the process of professional carpet cleaning. We require machines and detergents. The machines are a vacuum cleaner and a scrubbing machine. The detergents are shampoo, stain remover, disinfectant, and water, of course. The first process is to do vacuum, which ensures that all the dirt and food particles or any particles of dirt that are stuck in the carpet are removed first. After the vacuum, we scan the carpet to identify any stain that will require to be soaked with a stain remover. Thereafter, we mix our detergents and start using the scrubbing machine to scrub the carpets. After scrubbing with the machine, which uses only foam to ensure that the carpet does not soak a lot of water, the vacuum cleaner is used to dry the carpet, and it is left to dry either at home or even at office, and this process does not require the carpet to be taken out to dry. What are some of the tips that you require to take care of your carpet both at home and in office before you call a professional company? 1. You need to acquire a vacuum cleaner, which can be obtained from your local supermarkets, a mop and a buckets, shampoo and a disinfectant, which can be acquired as well from the supermarket. You need to note that it is not advisable to use your usual washing powders on your carpets because they are very harsh and they could end up bleaching your carpets. Once you've acquired the vacuum cleaner and the detergents, make sure to vacuum your carpet on a daily basis. Once a week, mix the shampoo and the disinfectant, and by use of a mop, run it over through your carpets.
Do you have some areas in your home you need help in cleaning or even designing? Our interior designers and professionals in our team will be delighted to hold your hand. We are taking a short break. We'll be back with more from our just concluded signature bus tour. Don't press that dial.
I'm Bob.
And I'm Rob.
People can't tell us apart physically, but I always make better decisions. Like I'm on Telkom postpaid. and he's not. So you got shortchanged on your postpaid, which offers
3 GB, some minutes and SMSs for 3K per month.
Only. Imagine, on Telkom postpaid, I get 25 GB and unlimited on-net calls for 24.99 bob per month. 8 times more data for less. Why don't you just get Telkom postpaid?
Hey, it is a...
Hey. Wacha kuwa think.
Get 25 GB unlimited on-net calls and 800 off-net minutes for 2,499 bob on postpaid. Visit a Telkom shop and join Telkom, where every bob counts. Telkom, moving with you.
Welcome back. You're watching The Property Show. Telkom is on the move, setting up shops in all major towns. Let's hear what's available in the Rongai neighborhood.
We decided to open a shop in Rongai because we realized that there was a great demand for our products. There was a very high growing population of people in need of our services. So many colleges, higher institutions of learning, as well as a high population of working people and the elites in the society. So these people are people who mostly they want to use the internet. They also want to use their phones, calling and texting because of their lifestyles. So we needed to reach out to our customers, and we realized that if we actually went closer to these customers, then we shall be at a position to serve them better. So Telkom Kenya, in a bid to actually reach to all our customers and the people that actually make Kenya move, we realized that we had to revamp our products. We had to make them tailor-made to fit the new expectations, or rather the new targets that people were actually expecting. So with that, we had to actually innovate more and get new services. So we have come up with our newest mobile money platform. We call it T-Cash, so that our customers are able to transact, send money from customers within Telkom and also to other networks. On the same note, you can actually be able to pay your bills. You can send to and from your bank, pay your school fees and all that. Besides that, we also have structured our internet bundle so that any customer, whether you're a minimal internet user or someone who uses more, you can actually get a product that suits you, your budget as well as your consumption. We've also come up with voice packages whereby you can actually call for free within Telkom, or you're calling outside Telkom at cheaper rates as compared to other networks. We are actually offering all these services here in Rongai. You're a person who is using your phone to call or to send messages. You are someone who is using the internet, then we have all the services that you need. We have every package that will suit you for every season and for every need. Our biggest challenge was actually residents of Rongai actually knowing that we have a presence here. So we had to reach out to our customers, we had to do marketing, we also had to make sure that word was also there, even on the internet, and also making sure that people know exactly where we are. Now the advantages that you will have when you're using Telkom services is that first of all, you will get a solution for each need that you have. You're also going to get these services at an affordable price. Now, you should expect that we are going to continue to learn more about our customer needs so that we can actually bring up more services or more solutions to cater for your needs. At the same time, we are promising as a company that we are going to continue to be customer-centric. We want to listen to you, we want to get your views, we want to get your suggestions so that we can continue to move together. While we were structuring our data services, or rather our internet packages, we were considering every person that has a need for internet, be it maybe a teenager or a working person. So in Rongai, our clientele includes school-going people, colleges, university students. We also have people who are working or working from home, people working in their offices. So our data plans, you can get varying from daily data services to monthly, even packages going for as long as 3 months. So smaller bundles, higher bundles. We have postpaid bundles where you will get unlimited calls within the network, free minutes to other networks. At the same time, you will get unlimited internet bundles. So you can use your internet without having to be disconnected. We have students around. You need to do your assignments. You need to download and upload files. You're someone who has a SOHO, or rather our home office. We have products for you. Yeah. Our home plan internet packages are actually affordable. You will pay less and get more. Every bob counts at Telkom. So like I said, if you're young, if you're middle-aged, if you're also a senior person, we have a product that will suit you.
It's not too late to join Telkom. Visit any of their outlets countrywide and get connected. We are in the final lap of the Property Show signature bus tour, visiting projects along Ruiru and Kiambu Road. Our next stop, the lush I-Trade Gardens. These luxurious maisonettes are in a gated community. You too can call home today.
I-Trade Gardens consists of 15 units with a splendid blend of 5 3-bedroom maisonettes and 10 4-bedroom maisonettes, comprising of a plinth area of 213 square meters, all with a DSQ. It is located in Ruiru, only 900 meters off the Eastern Bypass, behind Engine Petrol Station, and 25 kilometers from the CBD on Thika Highway. Accommodation features include: the spacious lounge is sunken and is fitted with 3 large windows which allow in natural light. A functional fireplace is also fitted in the lounge area, used to provide warmth during chilly days. From the lounge area is the spacious dining with a large counter that oversees the kitchen, which is an open plan design fitted with upper and lower brown cabinets sufficient for storage spaces, granite countertops, and a hood to absorb soot while cooking. The kitchen area leads to the pantry and the adobe fitted with 2 sinks, making washing easy. Still on the ground floor is the ensuite DSQ, which is fitted with inbuilt cupboards spacious enough for storage. It also has a door that opens up to the side yard of the home where one can relax and take in fresh air. There is a visitor's cloakroom which guests can use for freshening up during their visit. On your way to the upper floor is the well-designed wooden staircase that adds beauty to the home, accompanied by a large window from up to down which lets in natural light and makes your stairway stand out. The upper floor mainly consists of the bedrooms, all en suite with unique bathroom features, fitted cupboards and large windows that allow in natural light. The development has a gypsum ceiling, giving it finishing.
Kiambu Road, we find the Daywork Gardens, nestled in a serene environment with full urban lifestyle amenities. Let's take a look.
The Daywork Gardens is a development nestled in a serene neighborhood located 500 meters from Kiambu Road, approximately 1 kilometer from Kiambu town and 20 minutes drive to Nairobi CBD.
We have 3 types of the apartments, but the same price. There is one for 125 square meters, there's another one for 128, another one for 132 square meters. But the price is still standard depending on whatever apartment that you choose. When you come out here, the certain features that we have, this place is going to be a barbecue area. At the same time, it's going to be a play area for the children. And we have done a provision for a kitchen here, so that when the residents of this place are here, they are doing their parties and their bashes, they can use this fully equipped kitchen to do their parties. On the rooftop, there's a rooftop freestyle lodge. So if you want to do your noisy parties and all that, you can go to the top. The birthday parties can take place from this place. Then there is a swimming pool, which comes with a baby pool.
You may wonder, why should you spend a day on our signature bus tour? Let one of the participants answer that question.
I have seen properties that I'm interested in from the 5 that we visited, and I'm thinking probably very soon I will make a deal. I like the concept of Banda homes. Basically they are cost friendly. That is where I'm interested. I needed to see a few of their developments before I think of committing with them, and today I've seen, so that is where I'm more convinced. It was wonderful to have the legal side, actually, especially with off-plan houses. They are very risky investments, and the legal person actually took us through the whole process. It was a good learning experience, and I borrowed a few, I think. When I am going to take that house with the Banda homes, I will go through our legal guys. Anybody who is interested in doing investments, I would really advise them to come for the bus tour. They will see plenty. There is a variety of homes.
Recently, we teamed up with NIC and visited a manufacturing plant to offer insights on mortgages and financial trends in the current market. Let's get a view of the interaction on the events. The first thing when you're buying a home, do a research. Start with doing a research. Most of us, when we are buying a home, we go straight. Because your friend has bought a plot or your friend has bought a house, you go straight and start buying. Do a research. The research means you've seen something on the show. Go through the area, see what else is available in that area. See different cost element. Why is this one more expensive? And understand the dynamics that are pushing that area. And what else is happening in that area? Are there shopping centers in that area? Especially today, because we are buying a lot of times out of town. Because that's the new norm. We have to buy out of town. The projects are much cheaper. Once you're doing your research, understand what else is coming around there, so that if you're going to settle there with your family, it's good to know there is a mall, there's a hospital, there's a nursery, there's a school, there's all the amenities that you may need. Also, find out about the developer. Who is developing that unit? Is it a seasoned developer? Whether seasoned or not, if it's my first time to build or I'm not a seasoned developer, please ask questions. What questions should you ask? Who is financing these projects? Always work with professionals. Always work with your lawyers, work with a quantity surveyor, work with a valuer, work with professionals. Along the way, even if somebody tells you I'm selling this plot for 100,000 or 200, just get a valuer to just come and verify for you. Sometimes we think it's a deal, but when you do those checklists, you find it's you who is losing money.
We are giving mortgages in case you want to buy a house. We have connected you to the people who will guide you on how to own that house. Then we are the people who will come to finance you in acquiring that house. The interest rate is 13%. Thanks to our Central Bank of Kenya, we just guided the banks on how to deal with this. The other products which we offer is car loans. If you need to buy a car, you get in touch with us. we'll discuss in details on how we can be able to guide you on acquiring that sort of a car. The other thing is prepaid card, which I will invite my boss to conclude on it.
Okay, fine. Prepaid cards, the major difference between prepaid cards and credit cards is, for credit card, it's a loan facility. It's unsecured. Largely today we secure it because of the non-performance that you've seen. While prepaid card, you load money to it. Now, what's the beauty about a prepaid card? Sometimes you need to separate your finances in terms of planning. Or, basically it can help you in planning or even secure yourself. You can use our prepaid card, which is multi-currency. It has a dollar wallet, a Kenya shillings wallet, and a euro wallet. So for those of us who travel abroad or even locally, you can load money to specific wallets, then you spend it. Now, if you also shop online, it's a very easy way of securing your bank account or your account, so then you separate that which you love most and what you want to spend. The other thing that we also offer is a gift card. I know all of us attend weddings. And when you go to weddings, before everyone was going with glasses. Then you meet 10 of us, we brought you what? Glasses. Today, we have a prepaid card. You simply load an amount to it, you give the people that you want to see. Yeah? They'll spend it either locally or internationally.
Are you a corporate organization and would like to understand the dynamic real estate sector, opportunities available, as well as financial trends in the current market? Just call on us and we'll be happy to engage. When buying a home, security, return on investment, and location are some of the key factors to consider before signing the dotted line. Next, insights from a homeowner.
And I was here since 2013. You know, I moved in to this Chris Parker apartment since January 2018, which means around 6 years from 2013 to 2018, I was living in Lavington. Our project named Peony Estate, which is touching Rusinga and the Brisbane School. Around that area, you can see the Lavington Shopping Mall and the Lavington Curve, and you know, even this Junction Mall and some hospitals there. They make our life very convenient. But why I shifted into Chris Parker apartments? Because here is much better. Why? I can tell you. You can realize the outside and the inside amenities, which is so many estates they cannot compare. Here you can see outside, we can see so many like Yaya Center, like the French school, you see, and some the hospitals around this area. They are very near and convenient for people's daily life. And outside this road, you can see this is the same road to State House Road, which means the electricity and the water, they are perfect here. And you can imagine even the security is the best. I can see this. They have CCTVs. And each block, they have the intercom, which means you need to swipe your card or the password, then you can move in the house. Yeah. Which means they already, you know, guaranteed your security first there. The swimming pool. The landscaping in this compound is very big. You know? And just next to the landscaping area, they have the kids play area. Yeah? So in this compound, the kids, family, they can share their experience. They can also, you know, do the promotion of the kids group. Why I bought here? Why I live here? Because I can see that whatever the investment or the live is very good. You know, last year the election was there, so people, they just view how bad the situation is going to be. But now you can see the political environment now is stable. People now, they are focused on their business, focused on the investment, and so many international investors now they are coming. So I can just tell you, I have a Chinese friend who bought a house here, 3-bedroom without a SQ. You see, they get the tenant who paid them 120 per month. You know, such price you cannot get, I can see. Because around the Kilimani area, these clients who bought the house, usually they get the tenants who can pay them from 70 to 90. That is the price there. But in project, you can see the rent is high. So with this in Warsaw, I move in. Because first I need to see how about the cozy life here is it. How about my return of my investment. And the third one, you know, I'm also focused on the quality of the house, how it is. First, you can see people now they realize how about the civil engineering. Second one, they also focused on how about the finishing job these developers they are making. Yeah, because I can just see their stake, this post for the parkings, they are anti-earthquake. Yeah. Because, you know, from China, I realized 2018, we have a very heavy earthquake there. So many people did. So we also need to know, you know, we need to realize for the house quality is very, very important.
The home ownership segment is the place we inspire each other. Though the journey has its own ups and downs, it's doable. Do you have a story you'd like to share with us? Just call on us and I'll be at your doorstep. We finished the property show signature bus tour on a high note. Let's catch some moments captured from our participants at the end of the day.
I would advise anyone to come on a bus tour. It's a perfect place to be able to fetch for houses. Even if you're not buying, it gives you an idea of what is going on in the market and makes your search very easy.
The legal aspect part, the team has been very much eloquent, and also it's an eye-opener that we should always seek their advice when you go to purchase for property.
Thank you for always watching the property show and for all your feedback. Keep them coming. Next week, we highlight properties visited along Gong Road and Wayaki Way. Asanteni Sana. As always, there is something for everyone. Kwaheri.